Hello, guys and dolls, and all y'all. Hope you doing good. So, I want to talk to you about something that's driving me crazy, and I think it's coming from toxic men because healthy men do not use these buzzwords. So far as I know, they don't use these buzzwords, okay? So, I am tired of hearing about women being masculine. There's no such thing as that. Either you're a woman or you're not. You're not masculine. You're still a woman. Okay? You know, toxic men want you to be demure and obedient and this dreaded word submissive, which I hate that word because I am not your child. I don't have to submit to you. You're not my daddy. Okay? You're not my dad. We need to lose that word out of our vocabulary so far as relationships go, because again, we're adults. We pay our own bills. Women have children that they're raising. They don't need you as a father. I'm just telling you, they don't need you as a dad. So lose the you need to be submissive, and women are not what's the word? They're not feminine enough. I think their definition of femininity is, like I said, demure, quiet, obedient, submissive. You need to just sit in the corner and knit a blanket and keep your mouth shut and only open your mouth in a soft tone to ask me what would I like for lunch or dinner or whatever. Sit there and be quiet. Women are to be seen and not heard. That's what I think that shit comes from. Pisses me off because these are buzzwords all over the internet. Toxic men, not toxic men are very obsessed with that. They're obsessed with weaves. They're obsessed with, nails. They're obsessed with things that have nothing to do with your ass. Those are women things. Leave us to our women things. Our makeup, leave us alone. That's what we like. Mind your business. Mind your business, okay? We don't tell you to stop being so deep into sports and you need to change your whole persona and you need to be more masculine and you need to worry about bigger things. So far as, let's go to the weaves for a second. Let's go to that, okay? There's something called lace fronts. This is a lace front. It's got lace in the front. It basically mimics your scalp type of deal. It's called a lace front. While men are sitting here judging women for wearing hair, men wear lace fronts. What did she freaking say? Men wear lace fronts. How much of a hypocrite do you have to be? How much of a hypocrite are you? You're sitting here wearing nail polish. You're sitting here wearing eyeliner. You're sitting here wearing lace fronts. And you're telling women that they need to wear their natural hair and this and that. Men wear toupees. And sometimes they have it glued to their scalp. What? While you're sitting here judging women for not having their natural hair, your ass is balding. Your receding hairline is all the way to the back of your goddamn neck, and you sitting here telling women what they need to do and not need to. Let me tell you what you need. And so far, look here, I'm on a roll. So far as femininity, you don't like a woman who's strong because she's masculine, and I don't like a woman who's loud and speaks her mind. Look here. Who in the hell do you think has to be strong because you get women knocked up and then you run down the road? What do you think's going to happen if she sits in the corner in a fetal position crying her eyes out because you got her knocked up and decided, I ain't signed up for this shit, I'm out? Women have no choice but to be strong. Strength does not equal masculinity. Okay? Strength does not equal masculinity. Women hold up the entire family, including their aging parents. They take care of them. They take care of their kids. They take care of their husband because God knows he can't do nothing. He could barely toast bread most of the time. Okay? You're hypocritical because you're hypocritical because you're doing the same things that you're crying about women doing. And we have to have strength to put up with your shit. We have to have strength to raise kids without you because we had no choice. We had to be strong because we didn't have a choice. That does not make us masculine. That makes us productive. That means we are strong as hell because we don't have time to sit there and cry because you acted simple and now we got to do our life a completely different way without you because you don't know how to fucking act. Okay? We have no choice but to be strong. We have no choice but to put your ass out because you stuck your pecker in somebody else. Now, oh, she got a big mouth and screaming at me and she's so masculine. Really? She's masculine because she's not going to take your shit? Really? She wants you to pack up and take your penis wherever you just had it. Get the hell out. And she's going to use language because you lied and you misrepresented yourself and you pretended that you were going to have a serious relationship with her, knowing god dang well that you have the attention span of a god dang 2-year-old. And the minute you finish playing with this toy, you want a new one. And then after you play with that toy, you want another one. You don't have grown up attention span. You have the attention span of a toxic ass, sick ass, arrested development narcissist. You have a small attention span about this big. So you can't commit to shit. So when the woman has to be strong, she's going to cry and she's going to and she's going to do all of that. But when she's done, she's going to roll up her freaking sleeves and she's going to do what the hell she got to damn do. Save up money so she could get her own place, get away from you, take your ass to court for child support and every damn thing else. That don't make her masculine dumbass. That makes her strong. And the only person intimidated by that is somebody who wants to suppress it. So you think you're being insulting when you say, "Oh, you're just so masculine." Really? No, we're women. We're just tougher than you. Oh, did I go there? Yes, I did. Obviously, this doesn't apply to all men. It applies to the whiny bitches who have a problem with everything. The way we talk, the way we walk, the way we wear our hair, the way we do our nails. I don't like the tone of your voice. You're so masculine. You're so... Date other men since you hate women so hard. And a lot of y'all are seeing men behind your woman's back. Oh, did I go there? Apparently you like masculine. Because you're grabbing your ankles for other men behind your woman's back. Shut up about what's masculine and what's feminine because you have no idea what you're talking about. And insulting women is not going to get them to soften up to you. Okay? I hate to be the one, bearer of bad news. Shut up about it. I don't want to hear that shit no more. They're just so masculine. If we happen to be stronger than you, so you want to classify that as masculine, which is stupid and doesn't apply, maybe you should stop being so feminine and step up to the plate and do what real men are supposed to do. You don't commit to somebody unless you can commit. And because you have a small attention span, you know you can't commit. Stop lying. Tell her, I'm a hoe. I like to stick everything. I can't commit to nothing. Okay? Why don't you tell the truth? Stop lying. Some women are dumb and they're okay with you being a hoe because she thinks that if she give it to you good enough, you will never cheat on her. Which those of us with smarts, we know that it doesn't work like that. I'm tired of hearing that. You're not feminine enough. What the fuck are you talking? There is nothing more feminine than a woman who can pick up her life without your ass and do what she gotta damn do. Love on her family, her parents, her children. Take care of all the bills. She has to be strong. It does not mean she is a man or she's masculine. You don't... Feminine, I don't know what the hell you think feminine is. Somebody who just sits there and goes, "Oh my God, what kind of nail polish am I going to wear today? I don't know if it's going to be pink or yellow. I like both colors." Is that what you think feminine is? Stupid ass. I'm tired of hearing it. Okay? I'm tired of hearing it. The things that you say that you think are insulting are not insulting. And so far as myself personally, I'm not going to change who I am. I don't give a rat's ass who don't like it. I am a combination of girly girl and tomboy. That's never going to change. Whoever doesn't like it, I don't give a rat's ass. Okay? I don't give a rat's ass. Um, I've climbed trees, I've caught frogs, I have played in muddy water, I have done all kinds of stuff. I grew up with two boys. So, yes, I always competed with them and I tried to prove myself. I could do it too. No, you can't. You're just a girl. Get out the way. Let me show you I could do it. Now tell me how to do it. And I could wax you on this. So I'm just tired of hearing it. And so on one hand, I'm into makeup and nails and hair and clothing and cute little outfits. And I'm into different styles of makeup and I'm into, all those girly things. But at the same time, I don't feel like, I could dress bummy, or wear a wrinkled t-shirt with no makeup, hair up or down, don't matter, baseball cap on my head. I don't feel like, oh God, I can't leave the house without some makeup on. I'm not one of those. I'm very tomboyish. And it gets to the point where I'm so tomboyish that I kind of crave being a girl again. I crave playing with makeup because I haven't worn it in like eons. So I will go play with some makeup and I will play with different colors and I will look at different colors online and kind of immerse myself into girliness. But I'm very strong, I'm very assertive, and I'm just not going to take people's shit. You got to know when to do it and when not to do it. If it's going to get you fired, don't call your boss on the carpet. We've talked about this before. You know, you think you're insulting us, but like I said, if a woman is stronger than you, don't call her masculine. You need to stop being feminine and step up to the plate and do what real men are supposed to do. For example, I know of a married couple. I don't know them personally, but I know of them. It was a beautiful thing, but it turned into a disaster, and we'll go into that. Okay. Turned into a disaster. A lady was married and her husband was, not just concerned about waxing her ass. He wanted to make sure, some things transcend that, like I said before. He wanted to make sure that if he died first, because statistically, men die quicker than women do. Okay, so there's a strong possibility your husband will leave you. He'll die before you. I mean, there's obviously many caveats to that, and that's not always the case in that. But statistically, women live longer. So he made sure that when he died, she was financially taken care of. Okay? That's a real man. He didn't call her, oh, if you handle your own finances, you're masculine. That's stupid. That's stupid. Men don't have a clue what femininity is. The idea in their head is this 1800s mentality where you just sit there and knit a blanket all day and cook the meals and sweep the floor and you're his personal slave. That doesn't equate femininity, that's slavery. Especially if you sit on your ass and you don't believe in helping her around the house, you want her to be your personal slave. That has nothing to do with femininity. Your head is in the wrong space. And instead of worrying about stupid trivial shit that's none of your fucking business, what you need to worry about is why you're ending women's lives because they want to leave you because they're tired of your shit. Ooh, ooh. You don't need to worry about that. All this trivial bullshit that's none of your business. You need to worry about why are you ending women's lives because she's tired of putting up with your abuse. She's tired of you calling her names. She's tired of you accusing her of cheating when you are the one that's cheating. So when she gets tired of your shit, she wants to pack up and take the kids and leave. Or if she's pregnant, she want either way, she wants to up and leave. And now all of a sudden, because you're prideful And your world is going to be flipped upside down because she's been putting up with your crap for how long, and you just got real comfortable with that. Now she wants to leave and you want to end her life. Maybe you should worry about, instead of worry about who is weave, who's got no weave, who's got nails, who don't have nails, and this and that and all this stupid ass, stupid, retarded stupidness. You need to worry about, why the fuck do you feel like you can take women's lives? I can end you because you're leaving me. I could trash your house because you're leaving me. I could punch holes in walls because you're leaving me. I could punch a hole in your face because you're leaving me, because you're making me look less of a man. You're going to flip my world upside down, and I don't appreciate that shit. So I'm not going to be embarrassed. I'll just get rid of you. Maybe you should worry about that. Maybe you should worry about why you hate women so much. Mm. Maybe you need to worry about why you're with women, but you secretly want to be with men. Okay? Maybe you need to worry about why the HIV rate is so high, because you can't keep your fucking pants up. Women are trashy too. But most, a lot of women are not taking, some do, don't get me wrong. Some women do take their husband's life or their man's life, okay? And it's not acceptable no matter who does it. But it is common for men to end women almost as casual as brushing his teeth, if he even bothers to brush his teeth. Enough is enough. Stop bitching and moaning and whining and complaining and coming up with other reasons why women are the bane of your existence. Leave us the fuck alone. Go to MGTOW. Men going their own way. Go. Shut up. I don't complain about my enemies all the time. I keep a close eye on them, but I don't complain about them constantly and have a long laundry list of all the things that I don't like about them, and constantly coming up with insults. Put that energy into this. Find out what is wrong with you up here that you hate women so much. A lot of y'all, we're going to go there. We're going to go there. A lot of y'all hate your mothers, and you feel obligated to her. You feel obligated to drop everything every time she needs something. But you secretly hate her ass because she didn't protect you when you were grown up, and your father was a drunk and he used to beat the hell out of you, and your mother was complacent. So now you hate all women. Who didn't do any of that to you, by the way, I might add. You got bigger fish to fry than worrying about who's doing what and their beauty regimen, and that's not acceptable, and that's uncalled for, and it just makes women, this, that. Shut up. Shut up. You are aware. Every time you bitch and whine and complain, it's like wearing a banner. I am narcissistic as hell, and I hate women, and my fantasy is to end you. That's my fantasy. That's why I nitpick and micromanage everything you do, because I hate you. Let me tell you about healthy men. Let's talk about healthy men. Healthy men don't do that. What? Healthy men don't do that. Healthy men, when they get their career going, I've told you this before, when they get their career going and they get money going, all right? They get their own place, they got a nice car, they're like, you know what's missing? I would love to have a wife. Okay, someone I can be faithful with, because I've been in the streets and I'm done with that. That's what real men do. They don't sit on the internet and bitch and moan and whine and complain, and I gotta concentrate on what else can I hate about women. They are too busy getting theirs. They're too busy getting in relationships. They make solid dates. You don't have to worry about what he thinks. Does he like me? Did the date go well? Am I going to hear from him? He is setting up dates on the calendar. Baby, I want to see you again. I want to see you, because he's got tunnel vision. I want to get married one day. When he finds the woman he wants to marry, he goes for it. He don't complain about her hair, her nails, she's too masculine, which is stupid and illogical. Okay? Like I said, if she has more strength than you, maybe you should concentrate on being more of a man, like I've said. That's what's really wrong. You are not as much of a man as you would like to be, so you're projecting your bullshit onto women. That's it. So he's got dates set up. He is consistent. He is going to go out with her, and we're going to go out again Friday, and we're going to go out again such and such a day, and we're going to go here, and we're going to travel, and we're going to do this, and we're going to do that. And then when we've been together long enough, a year, year and a half, 2 years, I want to ask her to, or sooner, I'm going to ask her to marry me, and we are going to get married. That's what healthy men do. They don't, after the date or before the date, let me write down all the things I hate about women so I can attack her on the first date. The hair's gotta go. Hair has to go. I like my women all natural, no makeup, not even lip gloss, because I don't have any patience or tolerance for that shit. I don't like short women either. Yes, there was a short woman online talking about how he kept saying, "You're short, you're short, you're short." No short women, because that's unacceptable. She needs to be soft and demure and obey me. Gotta make sure that happens. If he had a list like that, his ass wouldn't get married to no goddamn body. Anybody who has self-esteem is not gonna put up with your fucking list. Take your list and shove it up your ass and twirl it in a circle, because we don't want to hear it no more. You are unhealthy. Every time you bitch, you are proving to everyone that you are unfreaking healthy. So you should take that energy that you use to hate women, and you need to go to a therapist. That's what you need to do. Okay. If you have insurance, I want you to inquire about, does your insurance cover counseling? Because there's something seriously wrong with you if all you can do is talk about negativity. Okay. I have been abused by men ever since I was born. Abused, treated like shit by men. There are still some men who are decent. One of them is my friend Pat. Pat is a sweetheart. You know why? I'll tell you why. Because Pat is laid back. He goes with the flow. He chills. He don't get excited. He don't get angry. He don't have negative things to say. He's got exciting adventures that he talks about. When I was in the military, I traveled here. I went there. I did do. He is an exciting person, and he's super, super, super chill. He's married. I hope his wife respects him and loves him. But he don't bitch. He don't complain. He don't say negative things about women. He don't have a problem with women. He was married before. He's married now to a different woman. He don't have a problem with that. What's the other guy that's super chill? My friend Craig. Craig is super chill. I love Craig. Craig is hilarious. Okay, Craig makes me laugh all the time. Now, could I hate men because of what I've been through? Hate every single last one of them? You damn straight. And I'd have a right to hate them. But I don't. I don't. There are exceptions to the rule. And I don't care if Craig wears hair or he don't wear hair, or he's self-conscious about his hairline and his toupee is human hair, but it's not really his. Who gives a shit? If he paid for it, it's his. I don't give a fuck. You know what I care about? Who he is inside here. Because that's more important than the external. That's more important than the external. Y'all are so goddamn flippin' toxic nowadays. You are the reason why women are going 4B. The 4B movement started, I think, in South Korea. I can't remember. I can't remember which part of Korea. But women have decided to stop dating, stop getting married, and stop having children because they're sick and tired of your shit. You don't have nothing nice to say anyway. Can you imagine these toxic mofos standing there? And they've done it, by the way. Okay? Standing there on their wedding day saying derogatory things to embarrass their bride. Like one guy said, I don't know if y'all saw the video. He said, when he was doing his vows, he said, I plan on hitting that as many, how do you say? Something along the lines of, I plan on hitting that as often as I see fit. And thrusted his hips forward. And you got the nerve to complain about women? Do you own a mirror? And the person who was officiating their wedding said, is that all you got? Did you write any vows down? No, that's all I got. Everybody knows when you get married, you're going to be doing the wild thing. You don't need to announce it. That's extremely childish. and humiliating to her family and his family. His parents, who are older, right, are probably going, "Oh my God, are you?" I'm sure people were just, their jaw hit the floor. Their jaw hit the freaking floor. You can rest assured that the men who want to get married are getting married. You can rest assured that when, if he truly, truly is capable of love, because so many of y'all are not, because you're putting all your energy into hatred, okay? If you're not sick in the head, and you have respect and love for women, or your woman, not women in general, okay? You're never gonna say anything humiliating to your wife on your wedding day. That's so sick and twisted. So sick. And they smushed the cake in the bride's face, because I know you paid a lot to get your hair done, and I know you paid to get your makeup done. I don't care. I'm going to embarrass you because I don't want to do this no way. I'm only getting married because, I'll have a piece of butt laying next to me every night, as opposed to I have to look in my black book and find somebody. I got a slave now. Y'all, y'all got some serious problems. I don't hear women dog men nearly as much as men dog women. I don't hear that. I do hear women telling their personal stories. I do hear women saying, this is what happened to me in my marriage and I had to get a divorce because he was cheating, or whatever the case may be. Um, I've never been married. I'm 30 years old, 35, whatever age. I've never been married, and I'm okay with that, because when I look at what's out there, ugh, exactly, exactly. Men who are healthy go for what they want. They got no problem falling in love, not just falling in bed. They're real men, so they're in cahoots with their brain and their heart together, like they're both combined. Okay, their energy is not into, let me make you feel as horrible as you can about yourself so that you never marry me. That's not the goal. The goal is to treat her like a queen. And another reason why non-toxic, healthy, healthy men are so definitive with their plans. They're very determined, because they don't want her to, they don't want to lose her. So they're not going to play mind games. I should call her, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe, let me insult her on the first date because I have no chance of being with her. That's called self-sabotage. That's another toxic trait. I'm going to do everything I can to screw up my own personal life. I'm going to screw up myself so hard that no person, no woman will ever want me, because I never have anything nice to say about them. I'm incapable of loving. I'm only capable of falling in bed, not falling in love. Self-sabotage. Toxic men love to ruin their own life. They love it. They love it. They absolutely love it. Keep it up. And I'm going to tell you what's going to happen to your dumb ass. Your anxiety is going to increase. Your depression is going to increase. And you're going to want to end yourself. You're going to want to eliminate yourself, because you just don't get it. You don't understand how toxic you are. You don't understand how poisonous you are. You don't understand that instead of hating women because you'd rather be with men, baby, sweetheart, get out the closet and be with men. Your real friends will be okay with it. Okay? They're not going to cut you off if you even have any friends. Okay? If you really want to be with men, be with men. Don't hate women. That's a lot of energy. A lot of energy. Okay? Instead of throwing your hatred into the atmosphere, why don't you worry about why you hate yourself so hard? Because it's obvious that you hate yourself, because if you didn't hate yourself, you wouldn't have so many negative things to say. You're dirty. Your soul is dirty. Go to counseling and clean it up. Okay? You can be a better person, but you have to make the decision to be a better person. Everywhere you look is men hating women. Every single place you look. And I'm tired of it. Get your ass offline and go to counseling. We're done. And if you want to get so depressed that you end yourself, that's on you. But you need to get in counseling, because what you're doing isn't working. You're just a gerbil on a wheel, and you don't have enough smarts to realize everything I've done in my life is not working. Being a negative bastard is not working in my It's increasing my loneliness. Yes, I'm bouncing up and down on everybody, risking getting HIV and giving it to women too. But people don't care about that until it happens. Um, yes, I'm bouncing up and down on everybody's booty, but I'm still unhappy. Well, no shit, Sherlock, because your personality is not located down there. Okay, you've got problems up here. You're looking at the wrong head. You need to look up here and find out what the hell is wrong with you. And once you do self help, read self help books, go to counseling, talk to your pastor, have someone refer you. There's places that'll counsel you on a sliding scale according to your income. There's ways it can happen. Put your energy into that instead of stupidness, because we're tired of hearing it. Much love, y'all. Take care.